Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Honeydrop and today we'll be talking about Olokun. As you can see, I'm dressed in all white, which is the color that represents Olokun. You'd usually find Olokun devotees in all white. We'll be talking about who Olokun is, how many types of Olokun exist, the energy that it embodies, all that great stuff. But before we go into it, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification button so that once new videos come out, you are immediately notified. Who is Olokun? Olokun is the god or deity in the Yoruba cosmology of wealth, abundance, money, currency, just all things great like that. He sits at the bottom of the ocean, the seabed. As we are told, the wealth of this world lies in the ocean. In there you would find rocks that are special minerals, crystals, coral, pearl, oyster, fish, all kinds of seafood, prawns, and the likes of it. So, there's so much that lies inside the ocean. It's immeasurable. Anyway, the Olokun in Yoruba story is so... You can't push him to the side. I'm using the word him, although many people would argue, oh, Olokun is male, Olokun is female. Kiniko, they are both correct because Olokun is both male and female, and I'll tell you why that is. There are 4 types of Olokun. The first one is Olokun Ijinji. Second one is Olokun Seniade, Olokun Ajaokoto, and Olokun Asorodayo. The first one, Olokun Ijinji, was the primordial Olokun who came with Obatala during the creation story. You can't talk about the creation story without mentioning Olokun, Ogun, and all the others. He is an Irumole. He went through the 256 Odwifa and offered all the elbows that accompanies it so that it would be wide, big, deep enough, bigger and much more vast than Olosa. Because in the Odufa you hear that Olokun's water is not enough to wash the face, Olosa's water is not enough to wash the hands. And he offered all the elbows that will make him bigger, wider, much, much vast in nature than Olosa. But Olosa, on the other hand, only went through 128 Odwifa and also offered the elbows that accompanies that 128 Odwifa. Wow. Anyway, moving on. Olokun Seniade. Aje Olokun Onisoboji. Aje Oguguluso. My mother. She's part of my adoration. Not being partial here. Seniade was the wife of Oduduwa. She was a very industrious woman. Lovely, amazing. She was a very lovable person. She was very much in love with Oduduwa, but she had childbearing issues, and this led to her marrying another wife for her husband, who bore him children. But you know how women are now. The moment she had children, she started misbehaving. She thought she could just talk to Seniade anyhow. All those kind of songs that cause trouble around the house. Women, they'll sing songs that send you certain message. They're talking to you. She would make snide comments here and there. All these kind of things, it's heartbreaking for the woman, and after some time she couldn't take it anymore, and this led to her going to turn into seashells, conch, by the ocean. Before she left, she was a, like I said, she was a very industrious woman. She made be- beads to adorn herself. She looked very good, neat, beautiful, pure in nature. She also made beads out of crown for herself, for her husband Odudua, and all this amazing stuff. They really loved each other, you know. They were almost inseparable. When she left, a search party was sent to look for her. When they got to the ocean, they found her sitting there. She had turned into seashells. And as we know, cowries were used as currency back in the time of our forefathers. This was a means of exchange in the marketplace. People would give you cowries, you sell things to them, vice versa, and on like that. What was left of Ajay Olokun was taken back. This is what we found of her. Ajay had turned into a seashells conch, cowries when we got to the ocean. She had gone, but her spirit lives on. Such an amazing person she was in her time. Anyway, the other Olokun is Olokun Asorodayo. Olokun Asorodayo is also Orunmila. Orunmila Baba Agbonmirigun. He is the progenitor of Ifa. He is the one who started the Ifa divination and taught all the other people how to use the Ifa divination system. Because he was always traveling, he was a traveler, he was always busy, he had no time. And as a result, he started teaching all the others how to divine with Ifa. He's the one that taught Oshun how to use cowries and coconut, the back of a coconut. They used that also in the olden days for divination, to use it, toss it in this way. And he said to her, and also Obi, that whenever you toss this, whatever it says to you is as valid as me saying it or divining it to the clients. Because she said, your people are always coming to look for you, but you're never around. And then he taught her how to do divination. He also taught so many other people from different parts. He requested that people be sent, and they came from all parts of and all walks of life. They started learning how to divine Ifa, and this is how Ifa divination system has grown over time, spread wide and far. Olokun is such an amazing deity. The offerings. What can you offer to Olokun or Ajay Olokun? You can offer Ajay Olokun ogede. That's bananas, honey, sugar, salt, water, alcohol, plain spirits, that's or shnap that the elders use for libations. If you are to offer animals, you can offer Ajay Olokun snails, eyele, preferably eyadaba, the white one with no specks in it, just plain white. You can also offer Ajay a ram, if possible, also pure white ram. When you give Ajay this kind of offerings, there's no two way about it. Wealth and money, riches, abundance is going to flow into your life, into your home. You know, it's just how it is. She is very generous. There are many people who have the energy of Ajay in them, but they don't know how to take care of themselves, and sometimes this Ajay kind of diminishes in them, because in Yoruba the word Ajay means wealth. When you go into the marketplace and someone says to you, Ajay wow, abi Ajay wow, it just simply means more wealth, more money. You would get more customers, more sales. That is what Ajay means. Well, we'll be stopping here today. I hope we had a great time and we learned from Aje's and Olokun in particular's story. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification button so you can be notified. Have a blessed time. See you another day. Ireo.